Peace, Prince Ash, back with another vlog, rambling on, same old. If you're new, thank you for the sub, and I hope to keep you entertained. Yeah, I'm really up and down at the minute. Like, 1 minute I'm it's like I'm on a high, and then the next minute I'm like cripplingly lonely and depressed. But look, that's kind of the nature of it, like, and yeah, it's not easy. Life's not easy, and you have to kind of get on with these things and persevere and stay consistent with your routine if you're in a good routine. And most importantly, I'm sober. That's the main thing. And yeah, I've been listening to music all evening, and Lil Peep in particular, and I suppose I wanted to talk a bit about Lil Peep. I've been listening to Lil Peep since after he died. I think I started listening to Peep in 2019 when I came home from reunion. And the algorithm gifted me Life is Beautiful by Lil Peep and Star Shopping after that. And after that, I was hooked. I was like, fucking hell, man. This is like the dopest shit I've heard out of a modern rapper. Like, Life is Beautiful was just a stunning piece, still is. But the reason I said it was a stunning piece is because of the way I connected with it back then. And I still have very much the same relationship with Life is Beautiful. I still love the irony of it, and I love the poetry in it. Because I've had a tough life, you know. 2 days ago marks 10 years since my uncle passed away. And it also marks 10 years since my chronic addiction began. I was, I was already addicted before he died, but things got chronically bad when he died. And I just slipped down a spiral of addiction when that happened, when he passed away suddenly, you know. Wasn't expecting it. We weren't expecting it. And yeah, life was just really tough since then, and it was kind of tough before that as well, with my dad dying and my granny, and all my grandparents are dead now. And yeah, it's just been a tough one to deal with. So when I hear Life is Beautiful by Lil Peep, it's like I connect with that song so much, and it kind of soothes the pain. If you can relate, drop that in the comments. But his entire discography is so sick. Like, he might release songs that maybe are under par in terms of Lil Peep's music, but they're all bangers, and they all have nuggets of gold in them. They're amazing. Like, my favorite song by Lil Peep, and it's a random one to have a favorite, but it's Live Forever. And I think the only reason that it's my favorite, first of all, it's catchy. It's really catchy. But I think the main reason is it's like the one song I know exactly word for word, and it's quite easy to sing along to. So I sing that to myself just for merriment. And yeah, it's a great song. Yeah, yeah. I really want to sing it now. But Lil Peep himself, yeah, a troubled individual. Um, I can relate to him because he's an addict like me, and back when I was a teenager, I was a lot like him. I see myself in him, and yeah, it's just awful and sad that he he never got sober, and he died at the peak of his career in his prime, like, or maybe he wasn't even at his prime, who knows, but he was at the peak of his fame, like, and he missed out on a great life and what could have been a great life if he got sober, or if he didn't die. And who knows, who knows. And all his fans, myself included, is like, it's really sad that we don't get to hear more of his work, but he was a very prolific artist, and he has so much music out there. And he died at 21. Like, what's the 27 club up? Excuse my singing. um he was also a really good dude, not a bad bone in his body. So yeah, I think that's what I have to say about Pete. Thought I'd get that out there. um yeah, like, yeah, his music just helps me, and has helped me through some really difficult times, and made me feel less lonely and more connected and more spiritual and more comforted, really. um yeah. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Peace.